Hey, and welcome back to Darkside Detective, a fumble in the dark. Now let's see where I've last left myself off of. We're all here in Royal Fumble, and then I'll head off to what's next, however long that'll take. Here at the wrestling rink, at the um, entertaining uh, worldwide wrestling, or something like that. Whatever that it was actually. Let's see what I've gotten. Just about figured out the name for that one, the Overgiver. That's the guy's name. And now I just need to get figure out what locker it is. Not that one. Mike Schnauzerfrau. John Goose Roberts. Wonder what this guy's wrestling code name is. John Goose Roberts. This guy. What? Really? It's mine. It's obviously mine. Eh? In so much as anyone can own anything, all lockers belong to the state. Yeah, just this guy right here. Anok Anderson. David Forelli. It's the priest, but now he's moonlighting as a wrestler. Jock Rain. And the Mongoose. Just put the Mongoose. Overgiver along with this guy. What you want? Yeah. No Kobai? Trying to kill my friend. We're more acquaintances. Uh-huh. In a sense there. Smush mush. And the demon. Wrestler. Okay, it's somewhere right over here. What could it be? Swift Gibson. Wayne Fistbender. Oh, it's that guy. This is the one. I'm inside locker. What's in there? Let's see now. Are you sure we should look through his things like this? And he has a book titled The Wrestle Vessel. How to Up Your Game by Summoning Literal Hell. Did we have our man? You don't know that. Did you not just read the manifest that had the Overgiver's real name given? Was known as this guy. And he also summoned a demon, literally in front of you. And it has a section on how to send your demon home post-match. Let's see. You just surround the demon with the rune shown here. Then have his name chanted at it in mass. There's other info on the spell in here, but I can't decipher it. I need something to help me see through the clutter. In the meantime, I need to find something that encases the demon when he's in the ring. Then I can paint anti-demon stitches onto. There's some paint I could acquire. You sound like a madman. El Dulio is considering reporting you to the commissioner. He knows everything about the world of wrestling, including how to deal with local policia like yourself. I got myself a tome. Exactly what I just said beforehand. The Wrestle Vessel. Here's how the demon was summoned and contained a reversal spell. Surround the demon with the rune shown here, and then, yeah, do all that. Decipher the name. No, I didn't see the clutter. What can I see through then? Danny the Shovelman. Vivian Moonman. Favorite wrestler. Jeff Squiggles Locker. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I got the ring and a dustbin. So hard, we'll smash through everything. What am I going to be needing that for? So I need something to look through this. And what would that be? Is there something in the gym that I could use? Probably use that somewhere. Something. I guess I could use glass to look at it if that's what you're referring to. Only thing I can think of would be the mirror. Help me see through. How can I see through there? These guys are still in the toilet. The mirror. You do look so dumb in this getup. Detective McQueen, why are you still wearing the honky-tonk outfit? Then trash it. Trash it. Huh. You mean to tell me you want me to throw this at the mirror? Here goes nothing. Oh, that is correct. This is the wrestling. I feel both shame and elation. In time, you will lose the shame and feel only the elation. Oh, I'm never doing that again. Yeah, 7 years bad luck. See, this is what we all say at first. Here, take this souvenir to remind your first time. I got some broken mirror. That'd be what I need to look at this. Still grubby, but now less functional. Tell someone so nobody gets hurt on the broken glass. Yeah. Glass that fell from the mirror. Fell from? That's what's going on into the official report. I guess I can't really do that. I thought that... Okay, so... Wait! 3D glasses. Yeah. There was only like 2 things I was thinking of here. No, really just one. And then it said... and I still had the 3D glasses. Anyway, I thought it would need like the mirror. It could be in backwards, for all I know. But then he also said to trash it. And I still had the dustbin in my pockets here. So yeah, just throw the garbage pail at it. That didn't work. I still have I have a piece of mirror. Now for the 3D glasses, which I still had. Anyway, let's see what we can. What's it say? Looks like you can make out hidden messages in the page. What? Huh. Bupo? The demon's name is Bupo? Chilling stuff. Well, I guess I've already looked through the entire thing. Even had what looked like, let's see, with a backstage right here. Had like what this guy looked like. Well, let's move right. Let's talk to this guy. Bupo Kappa. Play with Ryer. The demon's downtime. Hey, Bruh. Backstage. Give me a few to catch my breath, yeah? Yeah, why not? Alright then. Let's see, what do I need for this on that end there? The penultimate warrior and Roddy paper. Paper mulch. I'm gonna be needing something here. But literally got that. With the rune shown here. The name chanted at mass. Like right here would be great. Demon's name is Bupo. That seems like a useful input to have. Grab some paint. I know exactly where to get that. You're done using that, right? If I learned anything in Season 1, it's that paint is one of those handy things to have on one's person. That one person being me. Need this stuff to spread my manifesto. What? Need to kick ass and open minds. Fighting is just a platform to spread the message. When I'm mid-suplex, and all eyes are on me, there's seen the message, my message. It's on your back, isn't it? 13-point manifesto pinned on my back. All they used to see and wake up. I can't see if it's legal or not. Looks okay to me. At least it's just the strong arm of the corrupt government. Only eyes I trust are on my own. Hell, surely there's a mirror around here somewhere. But a dressing room doesn't have a mirror. Fine, that's trying to censor me. Yeah, I guess this will actually work. Here. Here's a shot of mirror. See? You look perfect. Actually, I do look good. It was weird I had written it all backwards. I can read it fine in the mirror. That means I'm ready to rumble. If you can read it perfectly fine in the mirror, that actually does mean that you wrote it backwards. Idiot. Well, they're gone, and I have the paint. Yoink! Body paint. Chocolate flavored. I don't want to... what else? Okay. This round... Let's see if this will work. Okay, that would be like right here, huh? Probably need to put that around the ring then. Like right over here. And have it like set up. Okay, I can't really do that here. Yeah, I should just, they are chanting. I see what I need to do. Okay, let's see here. What did you say there? I don't think I should show them this. It might ruin my plans. Yeah. Just leave. Okay. I could talk to the commissioner here. Hey, Commissioner, I saw the cage you guys sometimes use. How does one, I don't know, get that in play? I forgot what voice I gave this guy. Like 2 days ago. You want to set up a cage match, kid? Yeah, that's the ticket. Can we turn the match with El Dulio and Senor Detective against the Overgiver and his demon friend into one of those? Wait, what? What demon? I haven't signed off on any demon shtick. Somebody is trying to... something new. Crowd loves it. Would make for a great match. Interesting. We need a good heel around here. I'd love to check this demon out, kid. Maybe sign them up for a cage match, like you say. Doesn't El Dulio get a say in this? But I am flat out with admin work. Got a rubber stamp merch for out front again. Damn lazy wrestlers won't sign their own stuff. Had it done already. But the crate I kept it all in seems to have gone missing. This demon, he's very big. Say, you're so eager to get me out there. See this fella? Maybe you can help. That was not El Dulio sounding eager. It was the sound of him being not eager. Anti-eager. Find the merchant I've already signed. It was here a while ago. Can't have lost it. It's in the massive crate. I know where that is. Then I'd have to do my work over again. But find it, and I can go see this demon fella. See if it's worth putting him in the match against El Dulio. So very big. Like right over here. This crate. Oh, looks like you found it. Can't talk, sorry. My lift is here. Get the large box I keep my wrestling outfit in. Onto the bike. Butch. Quickly. Butch. Oh man, cop. That's not a cop. They're wrestlers. Meant to be police. I'm a detective, actually. A real one. My friend here is also a cop. Pretending to be a person, pretending to be a cop. This is not true. Oh, I'm so confused. You didn't want to do it. We needed the cash to fix the bike. You said wrestling fans love memorabilia, so... Butch, just drive. I can't. I'm too scared. The space is too pretty for jail. Fabian, I'm sorry. Ben. See. What's wrong with the bike? The seat fell off. I bring Zed's bike back to him broken. Who knows what horrible stuff he'll do to me. But if I can fix the seat, would that solve everything? I mean, we live in an age of vast economic imbalance and disconnectedness. Not to mention the food imbalance and the worrying climate. Oh no, it wouldn't fix everything. But it'll fix my immediate problem, yes. Yeah, fine. Oh, don't get any prints on it. That would kill me if it came back dirty. What's that? That is what I'm looking for. Probably is the crate. Gotta take this stuff home and sell. I mean, wash it. I'm gonna wash all the exercise juice off it. Yeah. Wait a second, that's not your outfit. That's the missing merch. He's onto us. Quick, Butch. Let's get us out here. Butch? Yeah, now that we got that. Some monster has only gone and broken the mirror in the bathroom. Who would that do? Bleeding idiots, Ted. Sounds like that'll keep us in drain for a while. Let's go, Alfie. Now that we got that. Super. Can take what I need down. Got a toolbox. All I need from this. For a bit of tomfoolery. Box of tools. All for a bit of tomfoolery. That is a fun phrase. Feel like he'd know it if I touched it. He has me thinking of barbecues now. This weekend, Dooley? Dooley does not know you very well, senor. He cannot resist a good barbecue. Not even resist a mediocre one, such as he expects from you. He'll be there. Well, these really are very respectfully dressed. Where is he getting grease from? Yeah, that's the only thing I can grab right here would be this. No, that wouldn't work at all. I know where to get it. And the overgiver here. Okay. I hear you want a cage match now. Smart thinking, getting locked up with this guy. I said smart, getting locked up with this fella. Parenthetical, why is there this much tumbleweed? Demon whose name shan't be mentioned. I mean you. Rar. Yeah. Can't quite talk to you yet. Over here at the gym, is this what I need to grab? Would you say something if I look at that? Yeah, he does say something new. Bike seats are interchangeable, right? I just need to find a way to get it off first. And this. Alright, that's the seat off. Was something there? In case anyone jumps on? Yeah, who is stupid enough to not notice the seat's gone off the exercise bike? They wouldn't possibly just want to impale themselves on this thing. That'll be fine. Eye-opening, even. Even he agrees. Yeah, do not sit on that. It just turned into a Sibian at this point. Now broken exercise bike. Humpy and Ted will be over the moon. Yeah, I could always just tell them that. Yeah, this is the fine replacement seat. Going through all this. Here you go. Don't you rob that ludicrously large crate of forgery merch now. It's perfect. What? That's a bicycle seat. It's far from perfect. Perfect, I say. It's good enough for what you need. I'm in love with an idiot. There you go. Fade to black as they do their mischief. Okay, let's get this back to the commish. Crate full of merch. What I need. Large crate filled with rubber stamp posters and t-shirts. Where was all this earlier? I could have saved myself $1, which is approximately a day's wage here in very real America. Okay, oh yeah, it's over here. Okay, Commissioner, I got you. I should create a missing merchandise. Great. I can bring this to the merch stall and then go see this demon fellow you told me about. See if it's worth locking him in cage with El Dulio here. Again, I wish to say this demon, very big, way outside El Dulio's weight range. Let's go with him. Okay, we're here with the right here for this. I've already talked to you about this though. Not Dancing Boy again. So who are you? I'm not playing this game. Jesse. Like he wants to. Okay. So this is the guy, eh, kiddo? He's got a good vibe. But crowd don't seem to care all that much. These matches aren't cheap, kiddo. I gotta turn a profit. Need to hate this jerkwad before I'm thrown down bills. Gotta hate him. Ref Renault. Oh yeah, didn't I see that name on the locker? Okay. In approval of last-minute, ill-prepared demonic appearances, somebody could get hurt. Very clearly a demon. Well, here's manager? Oh yeah. And the other guy? Yeah, it's you're about saying the same thing. Why are you even here? Goldberger. You see this, commish? This is what happens when I don't get any wins. That's hardly my fault. Now is it, kid? I'm not a kid, I'm 19. You're still a kid. Well, you just about reached adulthood. I have a job and a crippling student debt, just like everyone else in here. Well, I have half of those. I have a job, not student debt. I demand to be treated with respect. You got me there, kiddo. Ah! Okay. Body paint. Where am I putting that? Well, I just need to figure out that snarl. I get the crowd really hating these guys to impress the commissioner. Time to rile them up. Alright. Hey, demon! This lady thinks you have nice eyes. Rude. Take the club on it, fella. Sing the national anthem for us. And you got the words right, but the key is all off. I can hear it, and we'll judge him accordingly. Am I getting your picture taken with this man's dog? Oh please, I call him Trashy because he is such a fan of the sport. We're always discussing it. Bites. Don't tell me you... Wait, did you bite the camera or the dog? Oh, he almost did. Hey, don't threaten my dog like that. Who on you? I fight for Jesus. Swipes claw. That's not how Jesus high fives. This guy is a brute. Do you want some refreshing gloop? And then, well, and then spits it out. Oh man, I just got spit washed out of my hair earlier today. Gloop TM sponsors you. Must hate you. If he hates Gloop TM, and if he hates you, then we hate him. Leave my dog out of this. Can't say that about me. A strong dislike towards this performer. Boo! Who does this guy think he is? Rabble, rabble. Got that working out for him. This guy, they hate this guy. You're right, kiddo. This will make us a pretty penny. It matches on. El Dulio is feeling a cramp, he thinks, in the pit of his stomach. Perhaps he can not go to school this day. You're going to school, buddy, and you're gonna like that. Somebody better inspect the cage. It's been a while since it was last used. We need to get those glyphs painted on ASAP, Dooley. On the cage or whatever else. Probably up here, yeah. Let's see. What do I need? Here. It's probably on the roof then. Yeah, we're here. They have gone through the ring. It means El Dulio's fate is almost sealed. It has been nice knowing you, eh? You know who I am! It is on the tip of my tongue. I want to say the busker. I like the fact that McQueen here still doesn't quite understand that while it may look like Dooley, I don't believe it is actually Dooley. Wouldn't actually just be doing that the entire time, would he? You're on Dick Brickman's Sports Shorts, featuring me, Dick Brickman, asking you, not Dick Brickmans, about their upcoming matches this evening, in short intervals. Have you anything you want to share with the fans, my fans, the Brickmen? El Dulio wishes to... Sorry, that's all we have time for. It's not called Dick Brickman's Life Stories. Oh. Why is he such a dick? Closer, Marv, closer. Get that sweet tight shot. Steady, steady. Damn it, too close, Marv. Pull back, pull back. And I already talked about that, cowboy. Now he's not dressed as a cowboy either. Okay. Over here. It has the same writing on it as the big screen out on the thing. Well, that would mean that I get to do this. No, that did... Okay, I thought for sure that would work. Being able to change it to be Boopo so they would all chant his name. I wonder if they're over in the bathroom. You can see the ring from up here. Above it is the cage the commissioner mentioned. It seems like a good time to read how little El Dulio is into this match idea. Alright, then I'll just use the rope ring to get down here. Rather anchor it to something stronger than, well, nothing. Okay, then anchor it to this thing. Got hold, my friend detective. Cheap metal, and only for shepherding smoke out of buildings. It's weak, not strong like El Dulio. I need to find something strong enough to put up there then. Okay, so not that. Maybe I could just ask, hold on to that for me. The weights, presumably. Okay, so it's not exactly what I need. I guess you're still a legal move. I gotta figure out exactly what to do with this. Weights machine. Can I use that? It does probably involve something like that. There you are. Oh boy, Alfie. They did a great job on this mirror. Absolutely, yes, Ted. About the same thing. Old men. Okay, and these guys are still in the toilet. Need to figure out... Ooh, maybe I can give her this. I guess not. Thinking of maybe asking her to help. Maybe have you to help me. See the rest of them? Match later. Guess not. Okay, so where am I, to secure this with? Have you hold it? Oh, well, Dulio can do it for me then. I was thinking that you would tie the rope somewhere around here, or onto this thing. I guess that's kind of flimsy. Or El Dulio could just do it for me. Hold me over the edge. What? Why would I do this? I need to get to the cage to paint it in order to defeat that demon. The plan makes no sense to El Dulio. This demon, he's very big, and El Dulio will take all the help he can get. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to the business at hand. El Dulio does not wish to stand here dangling rope all night. Yeah. Well, down I go. Why am I doing this again? You don't believe it. Going back up if I want to do that. That's the cage. I just need to paint the runes from this book on there. Have the demon inside them. Tell me you have the paint. You have the paint, yes? I do. Good. Imagine if I didn't bring the paint. Right above the ring now. When hurry up, you'll be in the ring. Only hold you for so long. Hurry up down there. Won't take long. I've had a lot of practice. In fact, who wants to watch paint dry? Let's just gloss over that. Jimmy the Crotch. It's this guy again. Sports fans, time for the main event. It's just in time. We better get down there. You take your time there. El Dulio's not in such a rush anymore. Okay. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Evening's main event. Overgiver and his very large demonic ally versus El Dulio and Senior Detectivo. The cage is down. Distract those guys while I get the crowd chanting. I am thinking of retiring. I can do this before the match, see? There goes the bell! Now is the time to fight, my friend. Oh yeah, I'm right over here. That's okay. Now is the time to fight, my friend. Alright, just get to it. This is it, my friend. Our night. Night of our lives. Feel the great inspector in the sky smiling down on us right now. I wish I had your enthusiasm. Today has taken a dark turn for El Dulio. I feel like I should break this up. It's unfair. Yeah. You my demon dust, loser. Very clearly demon is just snarling. My friend is angry, and you're trapped in a cage with him. Even better. Dulio hopes you have a plan. I do have a plan. It'll be great. The audience will be happy if the faces win, and this storyline will go on for ages if they lose. Win-win for me. Hate that little dude's face, but I also hate the police. So who to root for? Yeah. Everybody is on the big fella. Everyone's money is on the big fella. Yeah, well, as for me, I'll have to figure something out. I don't fancy El Dulio's odds in this match. Okay, I know exactly what to do here, since the crowd will be going after them. Are you all just, yeah, you're all about saying the same thing. Ricky Redhand, oh yeah. Still the same thing, okay. And now for one last thing. I'm all alone right over here. Okay. The experience program. Now to get to say what I want. I need to figure out the commission's pin number. Got Boopo here. Give him his name. Let's see. Search for that pin. I think it's somewhere over here. Okay, so this must be his passcode. Oh yeah, I think I've also had that written in my notes. Yeah, 167273. Oh. Okay. Let's see. 16, 7, 20. Oh, what was it? 27 and 3. Yes, I'm in. Right, I just have to input the demon's name to get the audience to shout it out and banish him. Oh, what? It's one of these little puzzles. It's spinning like that. Oh, I see. Okay. That was easy. That's it. Now to get back to the ring. Detectivo is down. The big guy has El Dulio in a death grip. Looks like it's lights out for those guys. Boo bo, boo bo, boo bo. Even the crowd is chanting for the bad guys now. Whoa, whoa. It vanished. What? No. Thank the gods. But the Overgiver's new friend vanished as quickly as he appeared. Just landed right on top of them. And also have El Detectivo just knocked out. El Dulio has him pinned. Oh, wait! Ref, you said you didn't allow 2-on-1 matches. That's true. I did say that. Ah. I forfeit. It's just the two of you. Again. Oh. Prepare to lose, mi para. 1, 2, 3. Well, there you go. It's not fair. Life's not fair. Welcome, Dooley. Oh, I knew it. The real Dooley showed up, huh? Sorry I'm late, Detective. Norman's hot dog stall was on the tracks. And by on the tracks, I mean near them. Oh, you mean, whoa, what the? Trying to save a poor hot dog cart from being run over by a train, huh? I stopped for hot dogs, is what I'm saying. Oh, and that too. Dooley? But if you're you, then who is El Dulio? And why did you want me to meet you here? What's to show me your secret life as a wrestler? What? That stuff is way too dangerous for me. Brought you here because I wanted to show you this wrestler I look like. You want? Okay, so this wrestler, El Dulio, looks just like, even has the same name too. Kinda. It's more like a... Just sounds like it. Jippin? Okay, never mind then. You mean that female wrestler that just hanging around the bathrooms? Jippin. We're like twins, Detective. Think we're gonna sue for likeness rights. Case closed. The tag team champs. Well, that was a lot faster than I thought I would solve it in. Did that in just about 30-ish minutes. Now, for Class of the Titans. First, rundown wrestler tried to win the championship with a demonic ally, but I put the supernatural smackdown on their plans. Hell yeah. Got that done with. And now we got Class of the Titans. Our high school reunion. Yay. Oh, I knew it. With a name like that. Let's start. Class of the Titans. Alright. Let's get this started. Twin Lakes High School. Ophelia. So, who's talking here? Oh, so you're a detective now. Just like McKing, huh? No, not like McKing. Well, sort of like McKing. The same, but different, you know? Oh, you're right here. Yeah, I getcha. cool. He inspired you. You followed him into the force and now work under him, right? Like a mentee? Am I picking you up correctly? I want to go now, Dooley. Where is Dooley? Oh, there he is. A high school reunion. Why are we here? Hey, don't mess my hair. Ilya. Let's see who I can talk to. Like, there's a lot of stuff here. Twin Lakes High School. Vendors point down to manage student expectations. It's what a beautiful light display. Don't stare, Detective. Pretty sure they already abducted at least 3 past students. For both of them? Okay, what we got? You wore your uniform? All those people know about my sidekick as a private dancer. Gotta get those clients somehow. I mean, Dooley, you're a police officer, and you're saying that you're actually one of the men from the YMCA, right? Gabby. Oh, me? After high school, I founded a new country. A place called New Atlantis. New Atlantis? Oh yes, a wondrous new land where humankind is free to explore the full scope of science and morality untethered. Look, Gabby, we all know you drunkenly sank a cruise ship and had your rich dad cover it up. New Atlantis. You're fooling nobody. Yeah, you got her. And then I invested in all sorts of stocks. Beef flavored, chicken, fish too. That's a good joke there. And yeah, so now I'm a billionaire. Oh, I like that bit. I was inspired by Detective McKean too, you know. I'm going to regret asking this. But inspired to do what? Stalk him and build a shrine, of course. I even dyed my hair to the same color as his wife. Oh. Yep, full of regret. We're trying to replace his wife, huh? Dennis. I run an adult store now. An adult store? Like... yeah, exactly like that. And we pride ourselves on stocking all old, young, man, woman, and regular born adults like accountants. Weird adults who never fitted in. Adults who are sort of still kids. Every kind of grown-up you could want to hang out with. Oh, a store for renting actual adults! Whew. Yeah, what were you thinking? That's the one. You can rent them by the hour, day, week, or longer. Or even purchase an adult. Oh, now that's a lot worse. But you have to pass a background check, of course. Can't just go letting adults out into the wild unsupervised. Now we got ourselves a pimp here. Mr. Fjord. Guy's asleep. Snore. No time loop. Professor Time Loop? Professor Time Loop, I haven't seen you in years. You look exactly the same. What even is time? But seriously, it's only been, what, 2 years? 3? Something like that. Maybe a little longer. Smidge. Huh. I've never been good at reading ages. It's the lack of facial features. Yeah, that, it's the art style. You can't really no one has a face. What's going on there? What was all that? Gas? You think the entire building shook from somebody passing gas? Collective gas? Enough to rock an entire building? Maybe. Just in case it's not gas. Just in case, mind you. We should get up to the roof and look around. See if we can spot anything strange. Alright, I'll go ahead and just look for that. Okay, let's see what else I got here. I've already talked to everyone, including Professor Timeloop. What's that rumbling? Oh, my time mashed potatoes are okay. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I'm still here? Dreamt that I met death's sweet embrace. Oh, you dreamed that you died. Is everyone okay? Does anyone need an adult? Oh gosh, I hope Detective McKean is okay. Yeah, what about me? Do we go back to talking or... Yeah, we could just pretend. I hope that wasn't some tectonic plate section, because by drilling from my underwater city... Gabby, please! Starting is usually good for stock. I should check the market. And go to the corridor or go to, towards the stage. Because I guess I can't really go there. Alright, it's still shaking. There it is again. This just in. The sky is falling. Dick Brickman, what? Flashing lights outside. Huh. Want you to know that my TLH tattoo stands for Twin Lakes Hero, which is me. It was awarded to me by Emily for granting her a tattoo gun. What to do with this place? Ugh. Twin Lakes Hero instead of Twin Lakes High. Yearbook. Oh, our old yearbook. Don't make me be the have a case to solve guy. Just 1 second. We can look all. Okay, we're all looking at it. Kingsley McKing, Sean Doolin, Ambrose McDermott, Marvin DeMartian, Francis McQueen. That's you? Patrick Dooley. Huh. Getting a lot smaller in this picture here. Vern McSurname. Bender Hammerson. Katie Kotulak. Nelson Boseman. Baby Hayes. Rudy Conway. Voted most likely. Figures. Huh. Voted most likely. Whatever that means. Voted most likely to work for the man. Oh, very good. Very clever. I see. What? Work for the man. The man. The man. Demons. This guy works for demons. That's a leap, Dooley, even for you. Now I'm not too sure. The man or the man. Demons. Yeah, sure, that is quite the stretch. Ambrose McDermott. Oh yeah, the kid with the beard. Why isn't he here? Who is Benjamin Buttoning it? He's only about 4 months old now. Oh, really? Marvin DeMartian, huh? Voted most likely to end TV. End up working in it. Surely. Oh, do you remember the fire? Oh, yes. Oh. Okay. Francis McQueen. Voted most likely to read the yearbook comments at our reunion. Oh. Just like right now. That's it? But most likely to need rescuing from a sinister parallel dimension. These are all literal. As if. Well. But this yearbook have nothing to do with Professor Time Loop over there, with an obvious name like that she's time traveling into the future and then back. And then just writing it to be as accurate as possible. Vern McSurname. But it most likely to regret coming back to the reunion. Yeah, sure. Bender Hammerson. Most likely to have peed in the punch. Written today and signed by Bender. Well, don't drink the punch. Katie Kotulak. Most likely to turn to the dark side. Should maybe look her up and make sure she's not overthrowing something somewhere. Turn to the dark side. There is a place called Darkside, Twin Lakes. Well, actually, no, it's called Lone Lake. There's only one lake instead of two of them. Either meaning that she turned to the dark side, as in becoming evil, or just crossed to the dark side dimension and lives there. That's from Boseman. But most likely to be an imaginary boy. Probably isn't real. Baby Hayes. Didn't know that cat had a name, or that she was a student here. The cat and the dog. Most likely to steal his daddy's heart. Not literal, right? Aw. No, there's more. And bury it in the backyard. Sorta cute. I wouldn't say that. Oh, there's still more. Jonathan Bargeman. Yeah, sure. Lake Cubulus. What is most likely to be the Soup King of Twin Lakes? Soup King? Ooh, we were so close. Dab where? Hello there, Gonzi. How you doing? Still feeling a little bit sick? Just about cleared off the wrestling case, and now I'm over at the high school case. Looking at this yearbook of funny puns. Lake Cubulus. I didn't go to that school. Stop taking my photo. This guy wasn't even a student here. Mr. Mountain Berlin. Voted most likely to be killed in a summoning. Hey, I remember that case. Killed in a summoning. Mountain Berlin. Probably something I haven't actually seen. Dennis Williams. Now I understand why Dennis always wanted to grow up and work in the adult industry. It turned out to be way more wholesome than I thought at the time. Because he wanted to be an adult? Yeah. Whitney Bargeman. Go, Goatman! Just right underneath the quote there. Joe Spagnuolo. Willow. I think I've seen this guy actually just be the auctioneer in, was it second case? No, it was the first case, yes. First case, where he just wanted some cookies. Most likely to get arrested for smashing pumpkins. But getting better. That's good to hear. Arrested for smashing pumpkins, huh? Ruth Newman. Most likely to put a fish in the percolator. That's gross. Michaela Williams. I'll land that pyramid, even if it kills you all and end the universe. Huh. Julia Molina. Oh, it's you. Voted most driven to end up married to Kingsley. At any cost. Get in line, sister. Thule. What? His hair is luxurious. Kittinger. Most likely to write a fantasy novel. Marshall Pearson. Hey, it's that guy. It's Bear Person. This has been scrawled in since. Voted most likely to be a normal human person. Oh man, I was convinced I'd win that boat. Gabby Paddle. Most likely to establish an underwater Don't you dare finish that sentence! You? That's not real, that was just a yacht that, you accidentally, drunkenly crashed. It's not New Atlantis. Huh. Jordy, what the hell? Laura Thompson. Went to a school with a lot of animals. People had to make up class numbers to get federal grants. There's only like 3 of them. Candace Canmans. Going back for that crown. You mark my words. Mark them. Huh. It could all be true if you landed a turncoat. I'd be cuter in a higher resolution. Well, yeah, if it was, not all pixelated. Sander Vermeer? But most likely to be indecisive, maybe. Raugan Ardito. What kind of name is that? Help! They took my photo and I've been trapped in here ever since! Is that a joke or a case? Can't tell anymore. I don't even want to know if that's actually true or not. Imagine being just stole your soul and placed you into this... into this yearbook. Alex Leibowitz. Might have had a beautiful voice if the devs weren't so cheap. Imagine if there was voice acting. Or just not pixel art. I still like it though. Janosh Dalek. That probably means something, but I just can't tell. Just go ahead and screenshot that. Maybe it'll come in handy later. Man, I miss Robo Kid. Okay. Pia Piontekowicz. So, I could just put whatever I want here, right? Yeah, that's your phrase. Victoria Sponge. What kind of last name is that? Get that camera out of my face or else. Think twice, code once. So that's in binary, huh? That is what it is, I think. You can read binary, or you just search that up really quickly. That's probably it. So dreamy. Yordi sin. In hindsight, we should have known this kid was different. Just thought they were a transfer student. From somewhere else. We have what looks to be like a fantasy creature in your high school, whose name is Purity Sin. What kind of oxymoronic name is that? Use snipping tool super fast. Scan the text and paste it into the translator. That could be it. Think twice, code once. Yeah. Neil O'Reilly. My man told me I have a face for pixels. And, pretty soon either sounds like a bootleg MLP pony or a bootleg Uma. Could be either. I don't believe that it could be either of those two. Okay, Hunter Chops. Okay. When I grow up, I'm going to sue you all for teasing me. Well, I guess that already happened. Okay, that's enough looking at that yearbook. Camera. Sorry, pictures are for graduates only. But we are graduates. Likely story. Dick Brickman, what the hell? Dick Brickman with Dick Brickman's Quakes, man. To report that there was a mystery quake, man. Uh-huh. Okay, what else I got here? There's this classroom. There's also that. Flashing lights. Do these look like police car lights to you? Why? Do you think the cops are onto us? Quick, swallow this. What do you have there, Dooley? Class of 19... something or other. Probably somewhere around either this... let's see, which one it could be? And most likely it could be either the 80s. I don't believe it could be either the 60s or even... yeah, just that. Has it really been that long? I mean, I can't really tell. You have the balloons over it. Okay, to the stairs, to the towards front, classroom. Can't get in. Well, alright then. We should get to the roof to see what is causing those quakes. And even, what's happening in the gym then? Yeah, I guess we should just go over the stairs. It's quaking. Hey, it's you, Vern. Whatever is happening, I give it a thumbs down. Like my day, we didn't have stairs. We had to levitate between floors. Yeah. Julie, you know that's not true. We had stairs. The levitating was just because of a helpful ghost. Oh yeah. I wonder what they're up to now. Probably just hanging around in the toilet. Fire extinguisher. Is that the one you and Nelson refilled with fire? Somehow? Oh, detective, we filled them all with fire. That's just one of the helpful things I did that set me up on course to become Blood Wolf Alpha. Fire extinguisher. I guess more like fire releaser then. There was a joke over in Twilight Years with the retired vampires where they had something called a fire distinguisher, where it just tells you that, yep, that's a fire. Okay, it just wants me to railroad all the way back up there. Ugh, smells like this hasn't been emptied in years. Hey, that's where that burrito ended up. Been thinking about that for years. Come here, little... Don't you dare. Do not! Just I don't even know how long that could be. And you were thinking of eating that? Goes for it. If lost, please keep it to yourself. Alright. That's too frequent to be an earthquake. Yeah, well, yeah, that's kind of obvious. Upstairs we go. It's normal, right? Normal thing that's happening. Yeah, that's right. Normal. I don't believe so. Where's that rumbling coming from? It's coming somewhere. I always dreamed that when I came back to school, you just sit and examine my underwear. Turns out it's way worse. Your underwear. It's not a dream. By that time these all spat out chocolate water? Sort of rusty, earthy chocolate water? It had. Chocolate flavor. Had. Disgusting. Another one. You know that the first fire extinguisher used petrol? This one was the same as with angry crits. Let it tire itself out. Oh, petrol. It'll just make the fire bigger. To the rooftop. Yeah, still can. What's going on? I don't know. Do you see where that rumbling came from? Nope, not a thing. Oh, there is something. Oh, what the hell? That thing, maybe? Yeah, that thing. Giant demonic shadow overlooking Twin Lakes. See your appointment from here. I think he might be holding it. Like we're in a Fumble in the dark, right? World of horror now. That works too. Smug. In a world of horror. Wait, I think I know him. What? Yeah, who do you think that could be? Could that be that one person I've seen in the yearbook, Purity Sin? Climb down to the fear lever. Control lever for the sprinkler system has 3 settings: off, focused, and spray. Why are you sharing all this random info about a lever, detective? I don't really know. You're sharing it to me, apparently. Water tower that followed the possibly cursed Twin Lakes rain into children's mouth holes. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. That's not the say. That's why I'm a pixel taller than you. Just 1 pixel taller. There's only like some options here. You know him? Funny story. Flashback. Oh, that guy. Jeff, parenthetical monster. All right, fella. You okay? Not sure. I think I'm a little lost, maybe. This is during the time where Dooley was transported into Darkside at the very end of the first game, aka Season 1. Happens to the best of us. Why don't you come with me and we'll see if we can get you home? Okay. And you were there the entire time? Shut your eyes, Patrick. That bus sounds like a real jerk. You'll like it here. Just like home, but even better. Let's tag it, am I right? Glad we agreed you don't need to go back there anytime soon. Oh, is this the why Jeff the Demon here is just giant now? Because he wants to get you back? And the other 2 demons. There he is. Did you order anything yet? Where are my manners? Everyone, this is my pet, Patrick. We're going to be best of friends. You refer to him as a pet. I already have a best friend. Okay. Who names themselves that? I guess a demon would. Oh, goodness, it talks. Never said it talked. Gelator. Talks back more like. Patrick, so help me. Oh yeah, it's Darkside McQueen. McKing. What'd you help that clumsy jerk for? I'm a cop. Means 5% of my job is helping. Lame. Come on, let's go do some of that exercise stuff you're always on about. Want to buff up so I can push over some old ladies. Come on. It'll help your friend find us. How exactly? He's a cop too, right? Stupid do-gooder will probably investigate or something. Well, McQueen has actually been looking for Dooley since he was missing for about an entire year. And then reunited. Next talking, what granny tipping? You want your friends to find you, right? I do. Let's go then, loser! This guy. Well, all that exercise has made you bigger now. Why are you still wiggling your tentacles? You okay, Jeff? Heard the barbells dropped from the screaming boy that is the toilet. It's okay. Say, is that the police uniform? It is. A dancer's uniform. Or dancing. Guess that's not wrong. Why do you ask? It's, NYP deltoids for an event? No, I think I need to go home, Patrick. All my muscles, every last one. Can you massage them better? Oh, And then, well, it's still working out and getting huge and huge. Here again? Come on, Patrick. Move on. Your friend has. It's been a year. Probably didn't even try looking for you. He's as good as a detective as you keep saying. We'll have found you by now, right? This guy is just the worst. Maybe? I think it's time we accept this is your life now. Don't accept it. Maybe you're right. Nope. And then somehow, ring, ring. Go ahead and pick up the phone. Hello? Julie! Yeah, that exact moment where we're still looking for him. Detective, is that you? Yes, Julie, it's me. We found him. Not long after that, I was teleported back. I guess Jeff came to send me off? Or maybe I left something behind? I'm guessing he just wants you back. Well, that's that. And then, let's go back to the B-A-R-T-Y. Party! That is not that, Dooley. This thing is here to find you, and it's going to tear the city apart to do it. Well, we're not in the city, then, isn't it? You're right, we're not. If we lure that thing out here, it won't be either. Yeah, but then it'll be here. Oh, man. We need to find a way to call out to the creature. Good that you're here so it leaves the city alone. And then? One step at a time, yeah? It'll have to be like one step at a time. Find a way to lure that thing away from the city. Alright, so where to start? Climb down to field. So scary that fire needs a special way to escape it. Yeah, well, for starters, that fire just goes up. And you don't want to go down there, especially when smoke's rising, heat is rising, flames spreading. Only way to escape the fire would be the escape. Is that really it from here? Huh. Release chain. Can't use the steps as long as they're up like this. I want to use them, I need to release them first. Look, right here. Let's drop these bad boys. Fade to black as he does his mischief. But we can use the sport field's jumbotron speakers to call out to him. Lure him here? Probably go check out the control room. Gotta figure out exactly where that is. Believe in parallel worlds. And I don't. What do you mean you don't? But they have stadiums of athletes watching people do normal jobs like filing taxes and washing puppies' hair. You have been into a parallel world. It's known as Darkside. And we're here in Brightside. But we don't have to play that rubbish typing minigame again. It wasn't so bad. I got it, easily. Shush! The designers will hear you. Yeah, they will, absolutely. One of the cameras used to show that the game on that big screen. Yeah. Pitcher's mound. Baseball. At the Blood Wolf field, we have to make do with the shambling mound. And I guess it would work just the same. More's the roof back at that to school and sports building. The other field was better. More field, less brutalist gray village for me, please. 2 out of 5 stars. Under bleachers. Cameras used to record matches and show them all. Okay, so that's just... May need to look at these cameras again. It's locked. Need to look for another way in. Probably through... no, in the bathrooms. Danger rooms. It all looks the same to me. Everything else here. Why is there a bag just full of jock straps? Maybe someone was here. Why does this all look sinister? There's like some red splashes on the lockers there. Please be just red marker. They painted this diagram on here. Hey, that's just the old thing. And why they've been used in the same place since I was here. Huh. Another bin. Ain't they using the trash can? Only refuse sacks. Let's take them. Refuse sack? Why would you take that? You know that in Europe they call these dirt pockets? What a fun and very real fact. You better not be telling the truth on that. Europe just calls these dirt pockets instead of just refuse. The jocks' lockers. The jockers. Guess that's it for this room here. Get away from the jockers, so let's go under the bleachers. What the hell are you doing here, McQueen? McKing? Okay, it has been since like the first episode since I last no, not last episode, the first episode since I was talking to McKing here. Well, what do we have here? High school's biggest loser and its pet idiot. Hey now, I don't believe in pets. Entire concept. Just don't believe it happens. Humans owning animals. You ever seen it? It's like Gremlins or Santa Claus. I have actually seen the Santa Claus episode in the previous season. I think there was something called Die Hard. It was supposed to be like a Halloween episode, but turned out to be a Christmas episode. I have a pet. You met her. You have also met Gremlins and Santa Claus. The king clamped him, right? Remember? Remember holding the law like a super cop? Working Christmas Eve? Who does that? This guy. Stay here, TL. Twin Lakes. I spent a lot of my high school time back here. What are you doing behind the bleachers? Yeah, I get it. Kissy kissy, big man. What? No, this is the best nap spot on campus. I mean, that could also work too. I never heard the term swole to big. Well. The secret door. I thought you'd be too cool to come back here. Hey miss, everyone telling me how cool I still am? And, well, I'm doing in life? That's the difference between you and me, McQueen. I don't need other people's adoration. No, you dork. Successful and cool and you're not. You even got the school bus here. I thought it'd be nostalgic. Huh. And well, yeah, on one hand, just riding the bus to your high school reunion would be, but it also is a bit cringe. You could have just gotten here in your car, or even in your police car. Either would have been better than just riding a school bus back to high school. Here's the secret door. What's this? Like a door, detective. Oh, I know that. I knew that. I was being rhetorical. But you asked what it was. It's a door. It's called a rhetorical question, you know? I know, Dooley. I wasn't really asking. A secret one. Without a handle. I can see all that. Looking through the keyhole, it seems to lead into the control room. Honestly, detective, I don't know how you'd get by without me mentoring you. Thanks, buddy. He is a bit dense here. Anytime, detective, except when it doesn't suit. Where am I going to get the door handle? Oh, that time we put on the MC Escher play, we had a lot of old doors. MC Escher. I wonder if any of them are still backstage behind the gym. Judging by how the fact that there's still a burrito like 20 years ago, most likely. You know, just go back to pictures, man. Let's see what's over at the school. The front of the school. Principal. Good to see you again, boys. Jeremy Screwley and Freddie O'Quim, isn't it? No, that's not it. Dean Gallows. Huh. You remember us? What? Not us. Francis McQueen and Patrick Dooley. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, lots of students and faces to forget, you know? What are you boys up to these days? More police officers. Really? You know the rule, right? Really can't report anything a past principal has done. We're testified against them. Remember that, boys? It's not correct. Yeah, you can't really just say that, you know? I'm a principal. I think I'd know. Better listen to him, detective. He's wrong. Don't talk about me like I'm not here. Very rude. You learn nothing here? Don't answer that. Suspicious. So, you're an exotic dancer now, is it, Schooly? Yes, sir. And they say career guidance gets it wrong. He's... Sure, why not? Founded in 1901. Children out of street gangs. Stupid school. Always wanted to be in a street gang. And just goes back to the field, and all we have is this. Twin Lakes High School. Me is like I'm surrounded by idiots. Very true. If you have seen that one episode, well, when I was in the carnival, I mean the circus. Carnival? Yeah, it was the carnival. Then that was very much true. Especially when we had to go through clown court. Which Judge Duty and the clown lawyer trying to defend Leaky Bridges. Twin Lakes High. As bad a school as this was, Twin Lakes Low was way worse. Twin Lakes Low. What would a low school even look like? Or even be? Got elementary school, middle school, and high school. Presumably, elementary school would technically be low school, right? Or maybe preschool, whatever you want to call it that. Mascot statue. A statue of the school mascot, the Horned God. What? May he bleed for us all. May he bleed for us all. Remember when you were referring to, you had your high school, and you said that it reminded you of the mascot, which was this deer, and then you said that. Is this high school a cult? Back to the school. See? Something awful has happened. But you're glad you came to the reunion now. Well, more so the fact that, something supernatural has happened. Even if you didn't actually want to go to your reunion. Okay. Photos from way back when. Look, there we are. The class of I guess you don't want to actually refer to, the year when you were started. It probably is in the 80s. Hey, Professor Timeloop is in all of these. Looking as young as ever. Are you saying I look old? I'm peak me. Professor Timeloop. Yeah, with a name like that, she's going back to the future. Okay. That's the bin that Victoria Sponge hid in for 3 days in order to prank one of the cheerleaders. She just waited, living off the scraps other people threw in until, BAM! Her prey arrived. What a girl. I gotta look at it and see exactly what that yearbook said about her. What was her name? Victoria Sponge, yeah, her. Trophies. Ah, the old school trophies. Most confusing to watch. Most needlessly violent. And most hexes used during a match. That last one, though. Those were the days. Wonderful. I don't care what the principal said. I'm still pretty sure this is a bidet. Wash your ass with that? Go to the gym. Outside. Over the gym. That's where I've been. Okay. This just leads outside. Okay, yeah. Exactly what that means. Classroom. Still locked. Okay, they're both just still locked in here. Oh, that's new. Jake Brickman here, reporting the news of the day, and that news is that the alumni of TL High have come together to relive past miseries. Why? No idea. Let's ask this eyewitness. You're on Dick's Clicks with me, Dick Brickman, where I go around Twin Lakes and photograph unworthy news pieces. Why on earth would you come back here? I'm sort of in the middle of something here. Before we go, perhaps you've got a few words you'd like to say to your fellow graduates through me, Dick Brickman. No? You heard it here, folks. This man has no idea what he's doing here or where he's going. Good luck out there in this cruel world, bozo. Yeah, this guy. Okay. Into the gym. And we're back over here in high school. Now I feel underdressed. We're on a mission, and you're in your uniform. You're always in your uniform, both of you. Exactly. How embarrassing it's like, get a life, Dooley, you know? Yeah. Okay, so they're all still saying the same thing here. Yep, pretty much still saying the same thing. Oh yeah, Professor Timeloop, you're here. Time. I'm mashed potatoes. Okay, let's go to stage. Oh, this place. This is the only thing I didn't actually get to look at. What can I click on now? Love these guys. Go to all their gigs. They're a wedding band, no? Huh, as if I wouldn't crash a wedding. Free cake and confused looks? I'm in. That would be pretty cool. The Inhuman League? Yeah, pretty much that. Yolanda. I'm starving. I could ready some long pig right about now. Hannibal. So weird being back. So much has changed in these last. And then Candace being achoo. Fierce. What's your deal, Candace? I wonder how life would have turned out if things had been different. Girl, you were robbed. I wonder what happened to that year anyway. We stole the secret ballot box, so no sacrifice was picked. Sacrifice? Yeah, now it's all like telling me that this high school is actually a cult. Bill, baby, your eyes, such pretty eyes, stare into them for an eternity. In which I have been, got lost in your eyes 1,000 years ago, and now I'm trapped in your labyrinth and looking for a way out. Please send help. The hell is this? Screams of madness, and you're just screaming out here. It's a cry for help. Somebody get oh wait, I pressed that by accident. Okay. Yeah, that. Okay, now okay, as I was saying, this guy is just drink. Well, hello there, W. I guess I didn't notice you there just now. Okay, I'll go ahead and drink some coffee. Okay, got it. So these guys, though. I prefer their song, How Many Limbs Are Too Many Limbs? And that was about it for this guy. Just talking about their suffering from probably just doing the exact same thing here. Ray. Hey, buddy, we're playing here. Shut off! Well, that's this case wrapped up, Detective. You don't have the power to remove this lock. Yes, you do! Power. That guy is just rude. Okay, we gotta go figure out something here. Howard, you say? Only thing I have is these refuse sacks. Okay, let's see. What can I do now? Okay, well, I already did look at all of this. Victoria Sponge. And that weird one. Okay, so that's just the gym that led to that. Maybe I can actually go somewhere here. Burn! Long time no see. Hey, Francis. Is it Detective now? Well, they don't make you give up your name or anything. Oh, right. Not partying with the others? Maybe in a bit. I'm just taking the old art room in. Crazy to think this is where I spent most of high school. When are you at these days? I'm an animator nowadays, going wherever the work takes me. And ironic given I'm trapped in this low animation indie game. Well, I mean, the only animation you have is just looking around. Just 3 frames of animation. Just to give it a little bit of something, along with some flies. Shush! They do like breaking the fourth wall a lot. And catch you later, Fern. Thumbs up, Francis. Yeah. Oh yeah, you already said that. Can't really go in there then. Oh, the workshop! Okay, this must be Professor Timeloop's lab. Metal box? That's a time machine, if I ever see one. Who wants to buy work? What? Unlock toolbox. Really step up their security. When we were here, you could take what you liked. don't think that was the case. No, I'm pretty sure it was a free-for-all. That certainly looks weird. Frame. Would make a great chin-up frame. Pretty high up, no? No, for these ape arms. An incomplete workshop project. Looks like a submergible. Submergible? Submarine, you mean? Shush! We already had one of those this season. This is different. This season, you mean? Oh, you're referring to the one during the fun fair dismissal where you were just brought aboard on this submersible in the shape of a anglerfish. Could be it. Submergible. Do you think they're trying to beat McKing's high school underwater record? I still cast suspicion on his diving record. However that looked. Oh, box. Drill. This is where Mr. Cenobite would see to the school's free dental program. Well, schools didn't have a oh no. Well, I guess you understood that reference. They're wire cutters. If you tried hard enough, you could use them to cut all sorts of stuff. I mean, well, yeah. If it can cut through wires, it can probably cut through anything that aren't wires. For cutting wires or trimming teeny tiny hedges. Toolbox. Now that is empty. Is it just a box? Does it know it's not fulfilling its purpose? Does the lack of tools upset it? Or is its toolbox that's only something forced on it by humans? Maybe it's free to follow its dreams, whether they're to be filled with flowers, doodle toys, or just to lay idly empty, basking in the evening sun. I guess we'll never know. Just too much talking there. Anyway, back to the case. Let me check, and thinking way too much into it. Oh, I already looked at that. Tool cabinet. One empty tool cabinet. You're gonna say the same thing again about the toolbox, aren't you, Dooley? No, he did not. Sunglasses are cool. Too right, poster. Too cool for school. Dooley's a cool cat. I just looked at the poster. Yeah, okay. Gave me an achievement for that. Gas canister. If we had voices, we could do the whole squeaky voice thing. Wrong kind of gas. Yeah, you don't want to be sucking on that. That's propane. Or acetylene. Or whatever the thing is. You're the wrong kind of gas. Huh. Okay, the only thing I got here would be just these wire cutters. Or clippers, as they're called. Let's see what's upwards. We got Marvel over here. That's probably just what that is. Okay, Marv, this is gonna be easy. Just say something normal and start a conversation. You know you're saying all of that out loud, right? He has always been saying this out loud. Oh, Marv, dear God damn it! Marv the Martian. That's his name there. Goes directly to the rooftops. Okay, so it's just the corridor here. And there's more. I think I missed most about school is ditching it. Ditching work is so much harder. Yeah, that would get you fired. Suspicious locker that's only one colored by comparison. In parenthetical. Oh my god, that's Victoria, the weird school that's going on high school. The weirdest and coolest. Okay. What? Play it cool. Victoria. Me? I'm a traveling agent at the other side. Darkside? The dark what? No, I'm an assassin. Oh. An assassin? Hunter. Well, now I'm a bank manager on the internet. Need to get a faster upload speed though. Commuter's killing me. So, let me see here. Are you like working from home at this point? That you just make managing a bank on your phone on the internet. Huh. Black says, I'm watching you. Is he actually? Well, it looks like he is. Principal's office. There he goes directly to the corridor again. Okay. It's impressive that they've managed not to paint anything in the unmentionable number of years since we were here. We're looking about the same thing here. Not to paint anything, but this one's the only thing that isn't painted. Goes back to the stairwell. Can't get into the principal's office. Why would you want to? I spent all of high school trying to stay out of that place. I would too if they would just leave me alone. Corridor. Science room. You know, I owe my labyrinthian approach to crime solving to this place. Your guidance counselor has told me that I should be amazed if I ever found work. Be amazed. Oh, Dooley. Are you sure she didn't say be amazed? Detective, I'm not sure of anything. Yeah, you weren't, right there. Okay. What secrets these held? Who had a crush on whom? Practicing black magic. Who had dug a secret mercat reward into the walls? Who was selling the books on the black market? Black market? You laugh, but where else do you think science labs get all those frogs for dissecting? Huh. Bender and Alex. Haha, I knew my locker would still have this old body of hooch in it. With a name like that, you actually do look a little bit like Bender from Futurama. Just a little bit. Alex. Score! Oh, you're just talking about the beer in there. Okay. Science lab. Let's go to the staff corridor. Science was my favorite. Alchemy, astrology, phrenology, all the good stuff. I gotta know what phrenology is. Science bench. A lot of dangerous looking chemicals here. You consume them to protect others. Don't drink that. Or we could just take them for now. Yes. I got some assorted chemicals. Don't drink this, Dooley. Grab hand of chemicals. Nothing can go wrong carrying this around. Yeah, you have these in your pocket. I think I'm starting to see double. The whiteboard. And the classic E equals MC squared. Along with... I don't know what that is. Is that a lemon? These are the same question we see all over the city. Somebody should have cracked them by now. I don't even know if it were. That's the thing about science, detective. It's not an exact science. Yeah. I mean, it's called science, but that's a general thing about that thing. There's like other subgenres of science. You just gotta know exactly which one you're thinking of. Or math, whichever comes first. Lock cabinet. Probably full of Bunsen's and beakers. And Ralph, and Animal, and Kermit. And I can tell from your blank expression I've misread things. That's a good one. Oh, poster. The elements, broken down by atomic numbers, ebb and flow and severity of cramps. They even add some more at the bottom of it. What a perfectly shaped desk. That's all you had to say about that? The monster seems to be searching the city. We need to lure it here and fast. Why would he even do that? Also, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Flip these. You don't get crowned prom detective with that kind of carry-on. Gotta figure out what to do here next after that. Another fire extinguisher. How many years do you reckon this was a extinguisher before it retired? Huh. An extinguisher. Have corridor on this end. Oh, I've already been here. The window. Yeah. Hope everyone in the city is okay. Yeah, you... Probably not. Okay, now that I got that. Staff room, principal, yeah. Always wonder what this place looked like. I have been to a staff room before. It's pretty much exactly what you expect it to be. The break room. Never been? No, it was off limits. Wait, you were? Yeah, I was allowed in when I was dating a teacher. Wait, what? You dated a teacher? That's wrong on so many levels. Yeah. What the hell? Tell me about it. It was for biology. I had to get a teacher's cells and date how old they were. It was a right kerfuffle. Teacher's cells and what? Alright then. They have the worst staff room than we do, which until now I thought was impossible. Even worse than the break room at your police department? School's fuse box, the source of all the power in this place. Everyone knows the principal is the source of all power here. Well, I guess that means I have to do something about it. This thing is so small. Amazing to see that what the other half, the academics elites, throw away. To you and me, that's a yogurt carton. But to them, hell, I mean, it's probably still a yogurt carton. That was a bad example. Yogurt? Fridge. There's sandwiches, soups, cakes, yogurts, milk, and more in here. Thank goodness, I'm starving. Let's eat! Sorry, buddy. Everything is protected by the law of the label. Yeah, you can't eat that unless it's like well, no label, or if it's just too old. I know. If there's a name, then that's a shame. And I wouldn't break the First Amendment of the Constitution. Oh wait, the milk hasn't gotten a name. Let's take it. It's the Old West when it comes to unclaimed fridge items. Pretty much, yes. Milk, but this has nothing on it. Milk liberated from the staff fridge. It belongs to nobody, so it belongs now to me, to us. Only expected you to say me. All children inside, please do not release. The hell does this mean? These bowls are unused. Never mind unwashed. Unused and unwashed. Why would they wash bowls when the teachers so clearly drink their soup from the sink? Drinking from the Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I accidentally right-clicked on that. I was looking through the thing. See the little soup line around the top, see? Oh. So they don't even use the bowls. They just use the sink. Soup sink. Disgusting. The staff microwave looks to be the same amount as we have at work. It has both settings, still cold and nuclear hot. What kind of microwave are you using? Professor Y? Close the door! I'm hiding from the students who have come back. Was they from the dead? Okay. See you, weirdo. In case of emergency, hide in here. Well, that guy took it literally. The internal memos. Start parking on the sports field. I need somebody to swap classes with me next Tuesday. Then end of the world rituals. End of the world ritual? Don't want to abandon class entirely in case it doesn't go to plan. Leg swap next Friday. Leg swap. Oh, they actually do say a lot more than that. Oh, okay. Some long-forgotten jars labeled dreams, hopes, ideologies. Classic joke right there. Carl's Eels. Hands off. Carl's Eels? Like that one episode of, or mystery in World of Horror. Or, you know, the eel episode. Except this time, it's only just a jar of eels, and nothing more than that. Hopefully. That guy is still, like, in that cupboard. Confiscated teeth. Try not to return any. Lots of sticks of chalk. All either nibbled or licked. None of it is usable. Sticks of chalk. Why were you eating that? Who was eating those? It's not fun dip. Okay, so I got that. That's pretty much all there is here. And the only thing I have left is just a fuse box. Covers off. We're on the road to mischief. Yeah. Okay, let's clip. We killed the power to the stage, and that should be the end of the band. They weren't great, Detective, but driving them off stage seems a little harsh. I guess so. Dooley, we need to get backstage in Kent while they're playing. They won't even allow us to go back there, so... Whatever, you gotta tell yourself, Detective. And now it's, just been cut. There's enough destruction here. Yeah. There's no power. And now all we have to do is just go down here. Nothing's changed at this point. Okay. And now they're no longer playing. Where's all the training gear? What kind of gym is this? Where's the knee stretcher? Or the earlobe weights? No, not even an Iron Maiden, for goodness sake. Iron Maiden? Well, they're now all saying something here, and scared. No bad ruining the entertainment, but needs must. Also, I think their lyrics were driving that man in the corner insane. Where are they in the corner? This guy or that guy? About the same thing here. Okay. Tin player. Thank fuck, that's over. Fuck? Yeah, cutting out curse words. Oh, because of the baby? Nah, I accidentally turned our dog into a frog. Choose less stuff now, though, but I don't want to risk undoing it. Oh, you're actually saying your curse words can actually cause a curse. Yeah, we're in a cult for sure. Probably the best we stop. Now that I'm getting on in years, I don't have that sand stat to sing too many of the songs that should not be sung. Should not be sung? My arms are killing me. You are... what? Cursed. With at least 4 different asterisks. Cursed. Only played 3 songs. But I'm 46 now. I only have the energy for 3 songs. Only 3. Got me to get cursed off that end, huh? They cursed us, man. Yeah, you only have time for like 3 songs, though. A lot of people can do more than that. Okay. This girl just wants to eat someone. And then sneezing. What were you sneezing for that for? Girl, we're being robbed. Okay. And let's nip up now that the stage is free. Nip up. It's like peering behind the curtain in Nas. Yeah, that. Except these curtains are broken and don't open. Here they're called props. Anywhere else it'd be junk. Yeah. I guess we still have something in the prop box. A stack of tape. I'll take that. Various stage tapes could prove useful. That a pile of tape could prove anything, detective. How would they gather evidence? By sticking to it? Contaminated. Contaminated? Do you remember that one? No, you weren't there. It was the first episode where, I just grabbed some police tape from the police car. And just spent about maybe 5 or 10 minutes just wandering around trying to figure out what to do with it. Some rolls of duct tape. What to do with that along with some milk. Ceremony curtains in the school's color, mold green. Spelled differently, you know. We took this. We could save the world from just a tiny fraction of his singing. Great idea. Let's say we could start a band, but sure. Got a microphone. That microphone is so small it's almost a nanophone. How would you know that? God, I'm tired. That's like a good thing to say. If you bomb at like a comedy club, you could just say that. If all you're getting are crickets. You can have a go? No, you could play the drums. Where did you hear that? That's all that's happening here. Okay. Oops. Ropes that would open the curtain if they weren't, as we mentioned, broken. Just the mechanism that's holding the curtain is just broken. Yeah. Prop door. A box of theater props from fake food to skulls to actively crying masks to play children whose eyes follow you to a full-size, actual alive horse. What's a horse do in the box? And oh, door handles. How handy. Huh? Handles. Handy. See? I don't get it. But you did make that one joke about the microphone being a nanophone. I give up. Oh, I see. Give up. Up, because you can lift a handle up to open a door. Pretty clever, detective. Doorknob. Handle and spindle for a standard door. Well, now we have something for that. And prop doors for actors to walk in and out of scenes through. It's a prop door, huh? They have hinges despite never having been attached to a frame. You could always had to swing them open and closed. and make creaky noise as they did so. Oh, you were just making some foley, aren't you? Okay, do the gym, and now that we got that, we now have access to some rooms, I think. I want to flunk out of this case. I guess that didn't work. Okay, now that I got that, can't get in. Can you do this now? Not an A-grade solution. What about now with this? Okay, so those two don't count. This just leads to outside. What about over here? I can go to the workshop, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Can't really go behind you. Rooftop. Staff room, principal's office. Does this work now? Okay, so which one of these doors can I go through? That's just it. Oh, the one in the back. Yeah, I see. Okay. It's down in the field. This will be a shortcut. Okay, so I'll have to figure out something with this. Maybe just put in chemicals or milk? Just want to do that in advance, you know? I'll figure it out. Just a bit of cameras here and there. Control room. Just locked. There is a way in there. I wonder why you're still over here, McKing. We should be able to get to the door open with this. Yeah, just place that in there. Alright, the control room. This is good. Yeah, real good. Could unlock the other door into this place. Of course, being able to get back in will help with what comes next. You sure could enact a plan from here. What an hell of a plan. Use all this audio-visual stuff to do it. Oh, obviously. Every last piece of it. Crickets. You know how to use this stuff? Can't even name most of it. I need to find some experts. Or we're in this place here, control room. Is this how Betty would have turned out if she went into media instead of the sciences? Perhaps. She is just an AI. Camera screens. The camera bank. This is what gets projected onto the big screen. And what are you thinking of projecting onto that? Okay, the window. What of you? Sure. Scoreboard. Remember when this broke? So coach just glued a 0 up for our score, and we still end up with a higher result than normal? Glued a 0, just a higher. How could you get higher than a 0 if both of them were zeros? Oh, I see. You just mean that you just glued it on the away teams, and yours was just on the. Okay. Okay, we can figure this out. We just need to find a few things. We'll need a microphone for out on the mound. Cables to run from the mic back to the desk here. Glad to use the cables from the upstairs AV room to tie down a hog that got loose in the school. Why was there a loose hog in the school? Sounds funny. Well, we were still in a mess. You know what? I can't recall. We're gonna need a crew to operate the camera and this desk. Where are we going to find a bunch of people who can work here like this? But there's the... there's that one guy over in the science lab. Audio connections. Pretty much as the hotspot labeled says. Place for connecting audio cables. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Field. Speaker door, bleachers. Well, I have this open now, so I can go through here instead. Going out in the back. Out in the mound, you say. Right here? Get this set up here. There you go. This works. Me too. It'd be embarrassing for that singer if their backup mic was bust. I meant the plan. Oh yeah, me too. Oh, you want me to grab all 3 of them here? That could be something. I already have that, and now we need some cables. That gets through there. And now I gotta figure out exactly what next. I got milk. For a few sacks. Okay, just go talk to the principal again. Jeremy Screwley and Freddie O'Quinn. That's not their name. Okay, you just talk about the same thing here. All I gotta do is figure out what's the next thing to do here. Oh, maybe just talk to workshop. I have picked up everything else here, unless maybe I can do this. Can't even use the chemicals to burn that. What the drill? Let's just see the part. Already talked to you. Okay. What about you? You could do something. Yep, it's Marv. Marv, you're a meteor kind of guy. Need some help. You meet a man on camera while you project an image of your friend here onto the big screen? Want to lure a giant monster away from the city? Yeah, that's specific. How did you know? You know, you got the look. The luring a monster away from the city look. It's in the eyes. But you're on the field. Now, who else was in AV Club? The AV room. Yeah, this place. Yeah, now that I got him to go over to that. Cool. We also have all the cables we can need, and TVs. Oh, AV stands for audio-visual. That makes way more sense. Well, what do you think it stands for? Then, airborne virus. Would you think that would be a room for that? Airborne virus, oh man. I don't know, but I was hardly gonna go in to investigate. Only one of us does stuff like this, and it ain't this guy. It's used, what I'm saying. You get more crickets from that, Dooley. Hey, we got some things here. Image enlarger. An enlarger. Used to check film negatives. Can enlarge other images? Like, can I turn this dollar bill into a $100 William? No, you definitely cannot. Plastic tray. About the size of a box of cereal. Wasn't listening. What did you say about a box of cereal? I found a development tray here. Old radio. I wonder what decade it's tuned into. Old. It's 9 p.m. Well, it actually is 9 p.m. Perfect time to rock out with your clock out. Dooley. Your treasure. Low hanging and entirely exposed light bulb. Tape recorded. I love this thing. Perfect bit of spike here. You know, it was the tapes like this that took Nixon down. Took him down to where? Don't remember a Nixon going here. But then again, I do not remember it. So mathematically, he must have. Yeah. Various cables for camcorders, microphones, and even some cutting edge stuff. What the hell is that? SCART. Then you just cut yourself off there. Do you think the readers will remember SCART cables? Hell, even camcorders are out of reach. Well, camcorders are still a thing. Of course, everyone at this point have phones that can record anything. So, yeah, it's obsolete. Maybe. SCART. Cables? I gotta look that up. One of these could come in handy. Got that one at the bottom. The audio cable. Premium audio cable. Noise sticks, I'll call them. And noise stick. There's no option just to select that now. I think it's chewing on a haunted house. Oh, they reached the carnival. I hope Roxa and Bossum are okay. Stack of TVs. Why would anyone need so many old TV screens? I can think of a few things. Photo. It's Marv, Fern, and... No way. The King was in AV Club? Who? The King, our mortal enemy. Old dude here doesn't have enemies. Whoever this McKing fella is, that's your beef. Yeah. Poster. Don't think, just buy. What kind of slogan is that? I agree. But also, where's the nearest retailer? Okay, that's enough thinking. Let's go. Okay, so we got this thing. And still a few things. McKing, I can talk to that guy. Let's see. Towards the front, and we got some stuff. Can't really go in here yet. We got that. Are you ready up there? You kidding? Practicing for this day since we were actually in high school. This actual day, monster no. That is very odd. Well, I can talk to you and just do that. Look, McKing, you're the last person I want to come to for help. You must not like getting good help. You're an idiot, is what I'm saying. Good one. Now, the city is in trouble. A gigantic thing is smashing the place, and I need help to get it there. Your help. A gigantic thing? Maybe you should be the one under the bleachers smoking whatever cooking herbs you could find in the kitchen before you left home this evening. Okay, so you're just out here under the bleachers just smoking weed, are you? Okay, I'm pretty bored. What kind of help? Okay, need your AV skills. I'm listening. Need to control the steam cameras and audio. We're putting on a show. I like you, McQueen. I swore an oath. The service oath. I know I swear too. What? Not that junk. What kind of cop cares about that? I know to never leave any cable unplugged, any event unrecorded, and any request for help setting up the VCR unanswered. You dorks in the control room. Remember those. Ha, good one. No friend has come back for this thing. I need her help. Oh yeah, okay, now I actually need to talk to her. You actually know how to work this thing, huh? This is bringing me back. How'd you go from being an AV kid to being a detective? I wanted to play a cop on TV, but I figured this was less work. Yeah. Well, I guess with a name like that, you could be like... what was that called? Look a little bit like that guy. The king. Let's see here. Gotta go over to... Burn. And talk to you about this. Burn, long time no see. Yes. There it is. Never knew you were in AV club with the king. Ugh, don't remind me. Pretty sure he thought AV meant all viable options. Gross. All viable options. Whatever that's meant to mean. Hey, so the city is under attack from a giant monster thing. Oh man, this is why I came back from Tokyo. Work from home defense bunker days were getting all too common. Came back from Tokyo. Okay, not the response I was expecting. I need help luring away from the city. The word luring there suggests you're bringing it nearer to here. Where we are. Where I am. Where I keep my organs. That is sadly the plan. You in? Sure, this urine blows anyway. Cool, meet me out at the sports field. See you there. That's all of them. I can head to the control room now. Yeah, I got all three of them, and I still have all this. What am I doing with that? Art room. Julie. One of their need models for life drawing. Gonna get me some of that sweet academia green. There's still more to look at right here. Mannequin. Looking good, mannequin. The queen? Oh yeah, it's because the principal just called him oh queen, yeah. Good mannequin. Correction fluid. Small tub. Jar. Receptacle of white correction fluid with a tiny white brush. Come in handy to help clean up any errors the writers leaves in. Season 1 sure had a lot of these. Not those. Corrections. You think there's some plot holes in Season 1? Markers. A little black markers with different colors pinned on the ends. The slogan, Colors in the Imagination, along the side. What's imagination? These brushes look like the old art teachers. From a money-saving scheme. I guess they just ended up using that. Red paint. Super red paint. Never know when you need to mark off a plague door. Wait. Plague door. Oh yeah, I already talked to you about that. Canvas. Man running from man in pants. Man in pants? Not sure what this is meant to be. It looks like a cube. As you know it's good art. One good unit of art. Look at those cheekbones. Can skeletons be models? Sure. Whoever proposed they were trying to paint, they blew it. I don't know what that even meant to be. It's all pixely to me. Those round things on the skull. That would be the eye holes. This guy's still at large? Paper. Yes. I guess the writers just gave up on that. High quality paper solely from the mouths of hungry aspiring artists. But an artist should get used to being hungry. That sounds like the writer leaking in a little too much personal bitterness there. It's filled with the paintings that didn't make it onto the wall. This thing? Just a bit in disguise. Yeah. Man in pants. And this guy's run away from man in pants. Okay. It's titled Colors in a Bowl. Well, it's the only thing that's colored. Huh. Okay, let's see what I can do here. White fluid with an adapter brush for a fine application. Never used to stuff myself. I just don't make mistakes. Yeah. Some saucy red paint. Saucy. Yeah, I can look at that. Okay, no. Okay, what do I do with all this? Because I have a lot of stuff in my inventory, but I haven't actually combined any of them. Nor have I found like a good reason to use it for. Might probably just set up something. Whether. Let's see here. Probably just do something with where's the yeah, over here. Do something with this and that. Guess not. And then milk? Is there something where you can use milk with probably film development? At least I think that heard it before anyway. Okay, what else do I have next? Have to get out of here. There's only like a few of these doors that are still locked though. Good to go? I'm good to go home, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I got these two here. Maybe I could just do this now. Okay, this will let us connect the deck here to the mic out in the field. Which, as the hotspot label says, is connecting audio cables. We got that going for it. Now it just is a very long cable. Connected. This works. Me too. It'd be embarrassing for that singer if their backup mic was bust. Met the plan. Oh yeah, me too. Well, let's get to the control room and get this product up and running. Okay, this is all we have at this point. Bring me back. I think it's just a control panel, yeah. We have everything. Let's do this. Out you go, Dooley. Oh man, if I don't come back from this, tell my wife I love her. What? Dooley, you're not married. She'll know what it means. Who do you refer to that? Okay. Hey, it's me. Come over and say hi, terrible Finnish friend. Ooh, that hurts. Actual crickets. This isn't working. I don't think the creature can hear us. Probably not loud enough. You can hear it. You could boost the volume somehow. Boost it? It's already at maximum levels. What if it wasn't? But it is. Yeah, but what if it wasn't? Making no sense. Right now this is at 10. But find a way to make it go to 11, it'd be louder. How do we make it do that? Just write 11 next to the 10. Jeez, this guy doesn't get it, does he? So I have myself some paint and white correction fluid. Yeah, that'll do it. When you say the less sense it makes. Well, unless you have a better plan. Okay, so where on that thing? This? I'll just mark a little 11 on here. Now, crank it up, McKing. This is so stupid. Imagine if it worked. It is gonna work. Dooley? Ready! Okay, Dooley, hit it, and try to avoid any copyright infringements. What are you trying to sing there? I'll do my best. Oh, what the hell? Spotlight! Hey Jeff, it's me. Guess you want me to in your life. Looks like you've grown, but so have I. Let's sing it along. And when I say I've grown, I don't mean that in a physical sense. I mean I'm more mature, or something. Not so good with words. That's else I'll say. Please stop destroying that city. All my favorite stuff is there. It's one thing to think that you're scary, but I'm not made to be scared. Do you think your powers of darkness can defeat the power of rock? It's time to put your past behind me. Turn back the time, turn back the clock. Oh, it's that you've been saying. Officer Patrick Dooley, turn back the clocks. Darkside Division, TLPD Records. That was a fun bit. Anyway, it's working. The monster's on its way. Oh no. Now what? I guess we go to the roof? Well, the monster is on its way. Thought it was big before, but now that it's approaching, I'm starting to get a real handle on the scale of this problem. Well, yeah, it's huge, and now it's a lot bigger now. It's way bigger than he was a year ago. My trading tips really helped. Which I can see, given the current situation, nothing to be proud of. But I still am. You'd be so swole now if you listened to me, detective. If only we were facing him before he bigged up. Is there a way to rewind time? And to do all my hard work? Fine, let's go ask around and see if anyone here is a so-called time expert. There's only like one person that I can think of. And it doesn't even look like they moved at all. I mean, it's getting closer, but that's about it. Alright. Do I have some stuff here for that? What can I do with that? Let's put the red paint on this. Well, I'll figure something with that. Downstairs. There's only like one person I can think of who that's a time expert. It's just you. Timer. Say, you don't look any older than you did back when you were in school. Healthy lifestyle and all that. Lots of fiber and prunes. Sure you don't have some kind of time machine you're not telling me about? Time machine? Ludicrous. Just keep staring, McQueen. Yes, I have a time chamber I invented and wanted to brag about. That quite all these years has driven me mad. You just wanted to say so, huh? I need to use it. What? No, I want to brag, not share. Please, there's a giant monster coming to crush us and we need a way to de-age it so we can beat it. What's rubbish? You won't trick me into sharing my machine with such audacious lies. What if I could prove it to you? Sure. If there's a threat, then we'll talk. Why don't you look outside the window? There's your threat. Okay, so how do I prove to you that, I'm about saying the same thing then. Oh, how do I prove to you that, one would say that to open the curtains. Okay, so what to do now? I can hear the creature. Jeff the demon is coming over. Hey, where's Dick Brickman? There's a note saying, gone too. Develop some pictures. Back in a few. Please don't borrow the camera for a harebrained scheme to prove something to somebody. Well, ain't that convenient? Yeah. Yoink! Old-timey camera. Dick Brickman's Baroque click thing. We're gonna be using this thing, but we're also gonna, yeah, exactly what I think it is. Okay, now to get the click thing over here. Say cheese! Cheese! I mean, rawr! You can hear that from here, huh? That was easy. So, do we show it the camera or what? Oh, I guess we did get the pictures. Out. Well, I got undeveloped film. A little more from the camera. We need to find a way to develop an image of the monsters before Timely can look at them. Well, I know exactly where I could do that. It's like right here. There are no chemicals in there to develop photos. Oh, I do have just this. Room is too bright. Picture would be destroyed. It's a red light. I don't really know why. Basing all this off TV and films. The thing is, you need to be in a dark room because they're called negatives for a reason. And if you expose it to light, well, the film will absorb it all. At least I think that's what it is. I haven't actually looked into a film development. Literally exactly what McQueen says. You know, from TV and films. But we need it, goddammit! Okay, so I have 3 ideas here. One thing, with the assortment of chemicals here. This stuff should let us develop some photos. Yeah, how? Do you know that? Red paint on the light bulb. Roxanne, you don't have to paint on that red light! But we do. And now it's red. You didn't have to put on that red light. But we did it anyway. Sorry, Sting. Probably something I don't get. With the chemicals I mixed in there, we should be able to develop some photos. Now we just need to put this in here? Okay, I guess I could just do this then. It's too bright. Destroyed. It's still too bright then. Do it on the haunted house. Okay, so we... So what I need to do is just get the curtains. Or... paper? Oh yeah. This reminds me of my student days. You still have refuse sacks taped over your windows. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah, but then it was because I was poor. Now I do it because I have juicy secrets. Blackout blinds. Well, I now turned it into this thing. Some homemade blackout blinds. A wonder of arts and crafts. So yeah, so I was thinking of just doing that. It's just using those refuse sacks as... I guess they would be known as garbage bags then. Alright, black it out. Dark in the place for us. Get very romantic in here. What do you mean by that? Okay, it's quite dark. Visibly dark now. Now we can just do that. You don't need milk for that. Time to develop some pictures. Fade to black as he does his mischief. Hopefully long amount of time later. Look, the pictures have dried and the images are coming through. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Yeah, this one should do. How'd you manage to do 3 of these? Develop picture. That one's the best one here. Prove to the time loop that there is danger afoot. Hopefully, then she'll let us use her time machine to rewind the monster by 1 year to when it was smaller. Whew, that was one hell of a sentence. MS Word would have underlined the hell out of that one. Out of that. Good shots. For your birthday, I'm getting you a camera. You know, hobby outside of Monster of the Weeking. Monster of the Weeking? Not just an old camera. See how you use things once and then throw them away. The disposable ones. Again, you... Okay, yeah, exactly what I just said. In your disposable camera with 11 of its 12 shots taken. Perfect gift. I still got this. No more use for these dangerous chemicals. Well, yeah, you're just gonna leave it out here. Okay, now that I have that, this will show her proof. I think it's still there. Here's a photo. See? Photographic proof that a giant monster is on its way here to very literally stop us all out. Isn't that mate? What? Do you mean checkmate, maybe? I was president of the chess club when it was shut down, so I think I'd know. Yeah, I guess it was shut down much earlier than you think it would. So, you gonna hold up your end of the bargain and show me your time machine? You always were a pain, McQueen. Fine, come with me to the science lab. McQueen, what are you doing here? So, what did you bring me in here to see? Behold, my time machine! It's this thing, right? Or is it that one? You haven't revealed anything. Oh, my bad. Ah, it's in the cabin. Well, it was locked. Behold, my time machine! Ooh. Yes, that is the direction I wanted. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. This is one of the best time machines I've seen in a while. Seen more than one? I get around. Probably when you were in Darkside. Or maybe it was that episode where you were transported there. And I guess it wouldn't really count then. Just a teleporter. Well, I'll be a UFO. UFO? Yeah, like a spaceship. Dr. Timelu here is an alien. It's Professor, and I'm not an alien. This isn't a UFO. It's a sort of time machine. Your dorks and your specifics. Let's get to the meat of it. We got the doctor's brain out or not? Again, it's Professor, and please don't. Can't really see that. Like two things here. Impressed? Sort of. I mean, it doesn't look like much. Yeah, it's neat. I can see that. Flying for a carnival here. Really, that might be useful. Circus flyer. Isn't that the carnival we were just at? Live for the carnival listing their shows and rides. Dates in the area and phone number. We should go there sometimes. It looks fun. I think you already have. Oh wait, don't tell me that this is the Funfair Dismissal was actually just a prequel to this. No. It would be a sequel to this then. Really, we were just there. Okay, then never mind. You were already there. Yeah, you just go at it again. Investigate all those missing people. Don't tell me you forgot. I got teleported to a reality game show run by insane clowns. The ghost of Tesla was there. You fired his giant gun? Oh, giant gun. If I could bring Vince, I could ask him to borrow that. We have a phone in the principal's office. Hey, Papito, what are you doing? So, a time machine. Not quite. I can't go back in time or anything. Using more of a stasis organic manipulation energy. I can slow my aging. Well, then that wouldn't actually be like a time machine. Can you do other things? Speed it up or reverse it? It's theoretically possible, but it is a chamber, not a weapon. Did a few things to convert it. A gun barrel to focus the energy through. At least to guide the shot. Switch to act as a trigger. Hey, Burrito, would you just sit down for a bit? You don't need to keep standing on my leg like that. Come on, sit down. There you go. So we need to get the death ray from the carnival. You find that stuff for me? Gun barrel, laser, switch, we're on it. Here, you might need full access to the school. Take these keys. What? No, it's dangerous to go alone. Take these? But you're not alone. Your friend here is with you. I'd have to have said, dangerous to travel in groups of less than 3. Not so punchy. Yeah, dangerous to go alone. Take this. Bunch of keys to the school. I say a bunch, I mean 4. Okay, so let's keep going. School, we have some stuff here. Let's lock us. I wonder if I can just open that. Map corridor. Let's go over here. Okay, Dilly, let's check this place out. Feel like I'm in trouble somehow. So what's over here in the principal's office? My old friend. Yeah. Deer trophy. A hunting trophy. Should take it instead of free. We should. Well, we got the deer trophy. What are we gonna do with this thing? Deer skull. With sigils engraved on it. Yeah. The occult stuff. Very real certificate for education and stuff. It's fake. To gain whatever I need to get this job. Also fake. Anything, I'd say he's overqualified. Simplified, though. Notes and such for the principal. Spell the following students. All of them. To do. Earn bulk copies of office keys from staff. Have a pesky detective coming in here, finding all my secrets! And a brown envelope of money with, please pass my son, written on it. Bribery. You confiscated that last one. Do you want to? If the art dot matrix printer. The school really is on the cutting edge of technology. Yeah, cutting edge. I do remember a dot matrix printer. That was when I was in elementary school. They don't even have that anymore. There's no info on here. It just seems to be used for writing up material for the printer. Huh. There's plenty more stuff to look at. Awful chair. This chair is made of spiders. Oh, gross. And not the good kind either. An entire chair that's just spiders. Desk. A desk cut from a single gigantic piece of mahogany. Megahonogany. Tag says it's filled with baby fat. What? Which is the fat you lose as a kid before your adult fat comes in. Or maybe just keep it. Telephone. Amazing that this device can connect us to any of the tens of phones across the city. Tens. It didn't really catch on here as the technology did it. Well. Okay. Filing cabinet. Lots of student info dating back to our time here. There's nothing I want from all this. You sure? Don't want to dig up some previous lost dirt on, say, the king? Dude, I've told you before, we can't abuse our power like that. We have a You already checked, didn't you? Oh, absolutely. First thing I looked for. So the moment you looked into the filing cabinet, you just searched McKing instantly before your morals kicked in. Window. Better hurry up, that monster's getting closer. No wonder he wants to crush you. You keep calling him a monster. Well, isn't he? Just say, you reap what you sow. Or in this case, crushed by what you rush by. You can agree that I made my point. Like recipes for cooking books. That's the only thing out of the ordinary out of all this. That's the most normal thing I've ever seen. A Venus child trap? Huh. Okay, dialing. Okay, we're over with Vince. Lady Carnival's frivolous carnivals. Vince, it's Detective McQueen here. I need to bring Tesla's ray gun to Twin Lakes High immediately. Police business. Give me a second to face ask. Oh yeah, Vince. He's usually just speaking about, just making puns and rhymes. Mostly rhymes with puns. And punning rhymes. And rhyming puns with his dialogue. Which is in parentheticals. Yeah, bubbling off the queen and throne. Oh. He says you can baby Cal Pitt have it on one nuclear fission condition. He wants you to make sure any cap and coat hooks, school books. They're saying that he fermented authentically invented electricity. And not space medicine, Tommy Edison. Sure. Star Trek Trooper, super. I'll put it on the rubber duck truck and get it to you clippity clap ASAP. Well, we got that there. So go ahead and just and talk to him about what next? Science lab. That's the only thing I have here. I've already been in the science lab. Unless there's something there I'm missing. No, that's about it. Okay, so I've already done this. I'll go ahead and tell you that I invented that. Unless it must be at the front gate then. Corridor, rooftop downstairs. Bookshop. I have this now. Now the tools are free to be taken again. Yes, as God intended it. Well, we opened it up, and we got some stuff. A chisel. Oh, man. A chisel. Chisel, chisel, chisel. Did we do a chisel abs joke in season 1? I don't know if you have. I don't remember that joke. So you have. Yeah. Bugger. Got ourselves a chisel here. A chisel. Perfect for scraping and chiseling, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. You know better with the tool cabinet? Guess not. Another screwdriver? This room was killing me with all these repeated items. Well, I guess you could still use that. It's heart-wrenching when you see normal, everyday items being used in an adventure game, isn't it? Absolutely. Wrench ed design. I mean, that's the kind of point. Never met a screw I didn't want to drive. Big old sturdy wrench. If all else fails, we try bosh the creature on the head with this. Give you a boost up if you need help reaching. Yeah, and then we have this metal box. Whatever it could be. Oh man, I just need to get this going. It's after like 2 hours. I still have like a lot of stuff to look at. I can also go to these clips. I think I'll just save those for later. Right now, it's getting a bit late, especially since I just need to get myself ready for work again. I'll do the rest of the Clash of the Titans along with all the bonus episodes that came free with the game. Whew, that's pretty fun. Already got finished off with Royal Fumble and getting started on the Clash of the Titans. I don't know how much farther I am, but I'm guessing I'm like halfway through it now. A little bit further than usual. Still incredibly long. Oh, for each of these. Would have preferred if I was able to, you know, just complete each of these cases in one stream instead of just cutting it either in half or by a quarter, and having the next one just deal with it. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just end the stream.